Hi guys, Damon here from Seriously Series. It's been a while, but I thought I'll do a bit of a walk around and show you the cars I've got here in Tassie. And there's actually one missing. I'm working on it at the moment. It's the project car. So we'll have a good look at that when we go up there. So first off, we got this Series 1. It's not mine, it's not Jeff's, it's a friend of ours. He's actually got another one, a 109 Series 1 that he's doing up, and it's actually in pieces in his shed at the moment, so minimal rust and on that one he's doing. This one's another story. It's held together by fiberglass in the firewall and there's rust everywhere. So we'll put this back under the cover after, and yeah, that'll be a good project for someone keen. But this one here, you've all seen the Series 3 that we took on Edge of the Earth series. I haven't done much with it, like I've been away, but since I've been back, this was the only one that started out of all these. The rest had flat battery. So this one starts up fine, drives around fine, so it'll be good to do another trip in it, just to blow the cobwebs out. And this one here, it's another Series 3, 109, but it's a flat tray, original flat tray. And all I use this for is getting wood from around the farm. So it wasn't going, I've just plumbed it up, so it's got new radiator and new pipes for all the water, and heaters as well work, and it's actually quite good. It's got a 186 red motor in it, so it's not original, but it's nice. It's definitely fun. So this one here is my daily, so it's a 1991 Discovery 1. It's got the 3.9 litre V8 in it. Leather interior, twin sunroof, it all works. It's a pretty good example, except for the paint fade and everything, but it's very nice to drive. Really easy, automatic, you just hop in and drive. Simple. And here is my next project, I suppose, is the Defender wagon. Yeah, it needs a bit of work. Needs a lot of work. The doors need doing, the footwell needs doing for rust treatment, and just a go over everything, I think. Not much wrong with the engine, just little things I want to do, but otherwise a good polish, and we'll see what will come out of it. But eventually I want to get this ready for doing some tours and camping and be self-sufficient with this vehicle. So yeah, that'll be an interesting build. But yeah, got a few Land Rovers here, well, they're all going, they all run, except for the Series 1, which isn't mine. But they all work, they all go, and I use them quite a bit, all of them. If one's out of action, say this one's out of action, I can use this, and vice versa with the project car that I'm doing up at the moment, which is definitely out of action right now. So plans for the one over here, I don't know. I would like to put the ute cab back on, because I like the look of it with the ute cab. It is great having it like it is now with the top on it, but the only advantage really is you can fit more in it, it's under shelter. But I think it just looks a lot better with the ute cab on it. It's a more classic look for this model, I think. This one, I reckon I'll just keep driving it, getting wood with it. It was meant to be a parts car, but it's actually got some really good bits on it that have been resurrected and looked after. Someone's put some time and effort into it. So, I don't know, I'll keep it, see how it goes. Otherwise I'll just sell it, and yeah, not sure. But it does the job, that's for sure. And this one here, yeah, it's a V8, it's nice, but it's heavy on the fuel. But at the moment, as I'm filming this, the fuel prices is about $1. So $1 per litre of unleaded. So it's all right to drive. It's all right. But I think down the track, I wouldn't mind a diesel just because I've got a 300 TDI, and then another one will be nice. And then the other one that I haven't shown you yet, you'll see, that's got a 200 TDI in it. So there's something to think about. See if you can guess what it is. You might have already seen it in some posts, I'm not sure. But yeah, like this was my first Land Rover, so I don't think I'll ever sell it. Just needs a lot of love and attention because I obviously don't drive it all that much anymore. This one's a daily, but the one I've been driving a lot as well. So let's go have a look at that. And actually, I might do some montage shots, and you can see the insides and of each car, and we'll see how that goes. Guys, here's the project car. Another Defender. So I'll show you a few pictures on the screen of how it actually looked when I got it. So I've done quite a bit to it. A bit of paint, some tyres, some new suspension. Excuse the camera work, I'm just going to walk around and talk about it. So 200 TDI, 1992 model. Yeah, so you can see I've been underneath there fiddling the stuff. I'll show you exactly what I've been doing. I'll show you the interior, which there wasn't any when I got it, and the floors are all out at the moment, but as you can see there, the seats are really nice. Put a little bit of marine carpet in. It doesn't actually look too good like this in pieces, but I'll show you some pictures on the screen what it looks like, and probably down the track in some of our posts. But the doors need some attention so they don't shut, which is pretty normal if they're rusted out. In this case they are. So I've just done some work on the chassis, rear lights, recross member, painted the chassis, painted the tray. Got these tyre sizes, if you're wondering, are 255, 85, R16. So they're on Disco 1 steel rims, which is what I run on the other Defender, the blue one. And the canopy, which was pretty good of the guy to chuck it in for me. It looks really nice. I've put new mirrors on it. And I've done a lot of work underneath with bushes and wiring. Oh, it just adds up, the list adds up. You spend a lot of time on it, and what I'll do with this, I'm not sure. I kind of want to keep it, but I brought it back from the dead and kind of want to give it to someone who will have fun with it and enjoy it. Okay, so here's the engine, 200 TDI in this Defender. It's in pretty good nick, strong engine. It looks like it's had a bit of work done on the head, so that's promising. Doesn't use oil, doesn't use water, so it's reliable. I've just done all the filters and everything, so I'll keep an eye on it, see how it goes. And here on the ute bench is why I can't drive this project car at the moment. Yep, that's the transfer case, if you guessed it, LT 230. And I'll just pull this off. So why I took it out, I wanted to replace, just get a screwdriver to point with, I wanted to replace the seal in here. So I'm using different hands here, there we go. So, sorry, not the seal, the bearing in the output shaft here. Not the inner, just the output bearing which sits around there. Because I was getting some pretty bad vibrations when I was driving around 80k an hour, so I've pulled it out, which is relatively easy if you know what you're doing. There's about 5 bolts, I think, that bolt onto the gearbox, and you just pull it out from underneath, and it's not really that heavy. It's just like doing a reverse bench press, really. You just pull it out and then lower it down. So it is pretty heavy, but 2-person, 3-person job otherwise, especially if the gearbox is attached. And what I found was this. I'll just get focus. This. Sorry, that's not in focus, but believe me, it's a bit of metal shard that came out, and I can't find it anywhere in there, a chipped tooth or anything, so I'm just going to have to pull it apart and find out what's going on. Anyway, so that's a job for me, keep me out of trouble. If you've done an LT 230 gearbox before, let us know, see how it went for you. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you want me to film, I'll try film myself taking it apart. So anyway, thanks for watching. Quick little walk around of what's going on down here in Tassie during this isolation time. So plenty of work for me to do here on Landy's, but this one's keeping me busy and out of trouble at the moment. So next time you see me, maybe working on a gearbox here, transfer case, or on one of our next adventures. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.